4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And having gained about a handful there. Luke Martin making that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. We've set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. 30. Gets the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets himself free. Flush down out to his left. Has it downfield working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Working on 1st down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Big gain has them across the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, take over.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. But jeez, you couldn't start any better.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Dart looking at this 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They're going for this. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
It's a turnover on downs.
New set of downs for him from the 31. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. Third down now. Here's Darts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Darts out of the shotgun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 14-10 our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 3rd down and 8. To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And the cover just Too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dart gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Working now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. 4th down, pass coming. Complete out to the right. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first. Back to throw. They'll get this one to Watkins. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
4 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This from 40 on the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throw here, 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. Starts the return at the 34. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Throwing on first down. It starts. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Going all the way to the end zone here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down and more, past the 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got a man left. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Taking an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, they'll run.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Let's go.
Quickly out to... Oh, he lost the football. Packers pick it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. At the 20. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it 17 all. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Jump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the
Offense in the hurry up here. And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
4-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
a loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third down now. Here's Starks. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit.
Fourth down.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10. This one goes off right tackle. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And they say Packers football. And he's going to take him down right around the 39.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. One play action with Dart. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense is set. This is second and 2. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Up to the races, middle of the field. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to 1 late in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Back to the line they come, second down. Another run here from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
23-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 now from the 46. First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. Now run, James. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Pass play coming here. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first and 10 now from the 30. There's a give inside to James. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers going for the win here. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Setting up to pass. Hits him on the in route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Running with James. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Packers 24.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready? Go!
Looking to throw it. Folks, it's intercepted. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here.